Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Capricorn. Oh yeah. So this is a glimpse into what you would find if you were to get a reading with me. This is only partially of what you might find, but we're going to look into the characteristic of your person, their appearance, their element, their zodiac planet, and numerology. Um, we're also going to look at when, where, or how you might meet this person. And we're going to look at how you feel about one another. And then we might look into the houses here to see what's coming through. Okay, we have the Magician. So your person might be a manifestor here, Capricorn. With the Magician, let's have a look at this. This is um give me a second. This is Mercury. This is how you think. This is how you think about life, your life, about trusting yourself, about how you have all your tools to manifest what your heart truly desires. And believing in self is so important here for this to come through. Now, with the Magician, um, Mercury, this is air energy, this is throat chakra. So this is now I did see air energy. I saw the King of Swords while I was shuffling. I saw the pathway card here when I was shuffling. I didn't really see anything there per se that I would recall. And then here, so the sun, I believe. So it's all about your happiness. What else did I see? There was something else I saw here. I was, I can't recall, but that's okay. We're going to look at the bottom of the deck. Oh, and the devil. So you are showing up for yourself in your own reading, Capricorn, with the devil card. The devil card is all about knowing that unruly side of yourself or that shadow side of yourself, if you want to say. Now, this is about learning how to kind of balance out your light and dark side, right? So with your dark side, this might be what you're ambitious about trying to not just be on one thing or the other. And it's about facing your desires, about maybe work, about your ambitions, maybe balancing that out with your play and your work schedule for relationship wise, and then work. So I'm kind of getting with this is dealing with control issues or anybody that may have committed adultery, or if you have yourself, um maybe how you self-sabotage something before, or it's dealing with those things that most people don't want to look at when it comes to themselves. Any obsessions they may have had, any revealing any secrets that you may feel or know. It's like seeing that one side of yourself that you may not like so much about yourself and asking for forgiveness or doing the work for however you need to do the work to seeing that being balanced on both sides. And it's about conquering those things. It's about dealing with those things. So your person here, I feel like they may have manifested you here because if you are the Capricorn, they may have called you in, manifested you in. Now they may be a Capricorn as well. So, but with that Magician, there's that air energy I was seeing, that King of Swords. So this may be somebody that is a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So now we've kind of looked at Capricorn. Now with the Magician, let's look at that. With the Magician, if it is an air sign, it's going to be maybe a Gemini here that is calling you in, somebody that's good, that gift of gab, that is a good listener, but yet maybe gives really good advice. like a counseling type of energy that I'm getting here with the magician. So somebody that's quite patient and chill. I'm getting is chill, yet uh, I feel like they have a side of themselves that they might be knowing is a darker side. So they may be dealing with that themselves. Um, However, maybe they have a lot of Capricorn in their energy. So now numerology, number one here, and then we have 15, which breaks down to six. So this is about that balance being restored for the Capricorn side of things, about dealing with that side of yourself, being at peace with yourself. Um, this is about love and victory and service and family oriented. So this may be who you are, Capricorn. Now, however, this might be them manifesting you in, or this could be who they are as well. They may be a Capricorn. Maybe they are um, calling you in. Maybe they themselves are a Capricorn as well. We do have a one here. So this is about a new beginning for you. Now, if you are with somebody here, when you meet this person, it might change things for you, especially if they are the one that you're meant to be with here. And in my readings, whoever your person is, this is who they are, okay? And this is when you'll meet, this is how you'll feel about them, and this is sort of what's going on. This is the person you're meant to be with, whether that lines up with the person you're with right now or not. Things are bound to change for you. So let's just see here about where you might meet this person. Wow, we have great fortune here. It might be in a park that has statues. It might be at a museum. It might be at an art gallery. 26 is going to be irrelevant, or not irrelevant, but relevant to you. So, or number eight might be of some. Now we have message of concern here. Now, this may be that you hold a great fortune or your person does. They may have money that maybe will be inherited, or this is a family business. There is a message of concern of some type of change that is coming through, possibly when you meet this person. There is somebody not so good for them around them in their energy. Now, let's just get a yeah, okay. It may be where you work. Now, if this is a family oriented business that you're in, family business, I feel like whoever you're working with might be the culprit that isn't so good for you. Maybe you are just kind of taking mom and dad's um, lead and just following the lead. However, I feel like you're meant to follow your passion or your person is here. So somebody is not good for them that they work with. There is a message of concern regarding this great fortune. So let's just see where this goes. Yeah, a blessing coming in. Now, you may be this blessing. This might be a gift to this person that's earned this. I feel like they've earned some type of manifestation here as a blessing. They have good credits, is what I'm getting. Okay, you may be this main female, or this may be your person. Take it however it comes up. Now, this could be you, this could be them, this could be the one that is not so good for whoever your person is working with. All right. They may end up going on a journey. Now, this could be coming into contact with you. Could be this main female going on a journey here. So maybe this is you. Now, it might be that it's in an airport, a train station, a, a bus station, a place of where you are going to, wow, be married. Now, I feel like you're going to know that this is the man you're going to marry, or this is the woman you're going to marry, uh, right when you meet them. It's going to be one of those encounters that you can't wait to tell your loved ones about, that you met the man you're going to marry or the one you're going to marry. So I feel like with this might be, you coming in as a gift here on a journey. You might be going somewhere. Maybe you are going on vacation. And if you have no plans for that, this might be this person going on vacation, maybe to get away from somebody that isn't so good that they work with. They could be married already to somebody that isn't good for them that they work with right now. Oh, it looks like that's going to come to an end. So that might be ending for this person. So they may already be married, but they may be getting separated or divorced. So there is an ending coming to that. Let's see what else. Tell me about the ending. That for this person, that's no good for them. Now they're worried about this fortune here. Yeah, this person might be showing up as a thief, taking from them, taking from the account, taking from the trust, wanting the house. Okay, so they're kind of going through it at the time that they meet you. Yeah, this might be a mature man coming through on this, trying to be mature about the situation, or that's dad. Uh, this might be, oh. It could be, is this family people here? No, this is dad that's concerned. I'm getting dad's concerned about this thief that this person's married to and how this divorce is going to affect the family fortune or his fortune, looking out for the son. Yeah, that message of concern. Yeah, this is all going to change though. Things are going to change when you meet this person. So it might be a lawyer's office that you meet them, a library, it might be down the street from the library, across from the lawyer's office. It has to do with a house. The person wants the house. They want so much alimony. I feel like there's a whole bunch going on here when it comes to this. Now, it might be on the street that you meet this person, a funeral home. I feel like this is just an ending, though. I don't feel like it's going to be so much a funeral home. I feel like it might be across from the funeral home or across from the museum, the train station. These are all going to be part of this encounter, and you put this together after the fact when you meet them. Um, that okay, they are married to a main female that isn't good for them. Might be at the hospital that you meet this person. It might be at a post office. It might be at Christmas time. It might be at a birthday or some type of celebration. It could be at their occupation or where they work. It might be at this museum or art studio or art. I'm getting art museum or art, a place of where they have all this great art. So I know I'm getting Rome. Maybe that's a place you end up going for holiday or something, or somebody goes there for work reasons. There's a gift that's being purchased at this, or you might be the gift. Now we got 26, 34, 17. Now this is for your angel number meanings, of course. Now I usually like to have the words out. So, and of course you can add these two numbers to make 7, 8, you know what I'm saying? 3 plus 4 is 7. So we have 5 here with 14. We have 3. We have a mean female here with number 2. We have 31, which is 4. We have journey, which is 10, which equals 1 if you add that together. So these numbers, if by adding them all up, this may be something of significance for you. And put that in, you might get your message. So there is an ending coming together for this marriage that they are married here. And dad looks like he's, or might be an older brother or an uncle or whoever that this wealthy man looks up to is looking at his stability here and his fortune. And it looks like whoever this thief is, there's an ending there. So definitely a divorce going through. Maybe dad's a lawyer, or maybe the son is. I don't know, but uh, giving up the house might be not a bad idea. if that's all that that person wants. Maybe it's a family home though, so that could be a problem. But dad's kind of looking out for the son, or this mature man is looking out for the wealthy man. So, big change coming through though for them. So, this might be when you meet this person, their life might be really chaotic, but let's just see how they're going to feel about you when you meet them. I still feel like this is the man I'm going to marry, is what's coming up for me. Yep, free yourself. And it's a process right now. So definitely trying to take back control of his life. Let's see what else he may be feeling at this time. He's still not discounting love, even though he's going through a divorce. And he's trusting that spirit. He has faith, so trusting that spirit's going to bring in somebody. He's manifesting. He may not realize he's manifesting you in. This could be the one. So knowing that spirit's going to come in, being optimistic about love still and not really discounting it, which is a good thing. When he meets you, there's going to be a lot of passion here. He's going to feel like you are the one. He might be calling you in right here with that magician. I love it. Let's see about your side and how you feel about him. Wow. Yep. There it is right there. This is the man I'm going to marry. And a lot of playfulness between the two of you. So I feel like you bring in this great spirit of a lot of fun. I'm getting the fun house. I don't know why I'm getting the fun house. That's the fifth house, where it's about the creative, love, and romance and fun. Heart-to-heart conversation. So you have really great communication between you and this person. It might be a Gemini. Let's see here. Oh, I see this person as a true love. So, like I said, this is somebody you're going to marry for sure, Capricorn. Yeah, this is a soulmate that you're coming. Yeah, they're calling you in and you're showing up. So, now I feel like with your person here, yeah, they might be married already, but they are getting out of that. They're getting out of that for sure. Yeah, you're going to get to know each other. So there is a definitely something here between the two of you in this great love whirlwind here is what I'm getting. Like, oh, wow, a lot of love coming through on this. All right, second house in owning. So your person might be looking at what they own, what's they have to going to give up, and blah blah blah. Oh, Capricorn. So isn't that funny? You're showing up again here. Maybe this is going to be a prenup or something like that. Might be about what you own too. You might have your own things going on. House 10, maybe you're not working at this time, or you don't have your career set up. And I'm getting you're still working on that, maybe. Let's see. You're quite the genius. You have a lot of great ideas. Now this might just be that you haven't found the right career, life mission, and this may be with this person. So you may not have met this person, so therefore this hasn't happened when it comes to this life mission. I feel like maybe you haven't realized what that is, or maybe you already know, and maybe you're both meant to do something with this. So your person might really, they already have wealth, so they might be helping you get what you need for your career. I feel like you still want to do whatever it is. Maybe you still want to work, even though your person may not have to work any longer or whatever. They might be more wanting to go on vacation and things, and looking for that companion to do those things. Maybe you can work at any location, especially if it's online. Cancer, and I feel okay. Definitely seeing you as unique here, and feeling a lot for you, feeling that loyalty, feeling love towards you. This is a lot of, this is a suitor, definitely suitor connection here. Seeing independence here as well. It's like still wanting to work and understands that maybe they have a really strong work ethic themselves. Okay, and they like the way your mind works, how you think about things, or how you trust your abilities. I feel like this is somebody that really gets you. This is going to be interesting because I feel like you both have a lot in common in terms of things. Yeah, and a lot. Okay, this person is totally infatuated and in love with you. So let's have a look at how they're feeling. Fire, confidence, yes, optimism, passion, and bravery. Wanted to take that risk with you. I uh, wanted to take that. You're wanting to take a risk with them. Sorry. Seventh house and partners. So you could see yourself with this person, seeing them as the one that you could marry. However, they might be a little gun shy when it comes to marriage, especially if they're just getting divorced. Maybe you don't want to get married. Neither one of you want to get married, but you want to have that lifelong relationship or partnership, that companionship to do life with. And I feel like this is that long term Ten of Cups that you're both looking for when it comes to this. Now, the seventh house and the partners here, this is really about marriage and relationships, and of course, opponents. And this might be this female here, but I feel like you're going to move somewhere else. He might end up giving the house to his ex, and you might be moving somewhere else. Let's see. Neptune, dream and transcend. So with this Neptune, I feel with this, sorry, I had to rub my eye here. um, with Neptune, I'm kind of really feeling with this. How do I put that? It is divine timing. However, um, there might be things that are going to be sacrificed. Maybe marriage is one of them. Maybe you could see yourself getting married again, but you don't necessarily have to have that, although it might be tradition. Maybe it's tradition in their family. Maybe they want to get married, and you're like, maybe you've been there, done that. Don't want to do that again either, or whatever the case is. It's almost like some type of sacrifice that was made. Um, there is this awareness though. I do like this awareness of each other. So this may end up being I almost feel like this is a great imagination. I feel like you feel like there you can imagine this together. It's interesting because you have to have that for a magician. You have to be able to feel and dream it and see it and know it and feel it, you know. And I feel like this is all like you're both great magicians. Like you can do this too. I feel like you might end up both when you become partners here, whether it's in a, I feel like it might be second house owning. If you both do a business together, I feel like there's something here when it comes to this that you're both able to, you might talk about what your best life looks like together, about what they want and what you want to see for your best life. I feel like there's all of this, you both have a lot in common. There's things that you both want to have together here, a lot of the same idea or same options, same, I don't know. It's almost like same type of dream of having certain things or these goals that you're ticking off, or yeah, with the Aries. Now this is about trailblazing type of energy, and of course Capricorn has that pioneering, that cardinal energy. I'm getting that pioneering energy of investigating things, and then having that uh, suspicious mind. I don't know why that comes up for me sometimes when it comes to this. So let's just see. I believe in Pisces, so this is about believing in spirituality. Now this might be a spiritual journey that you're going on with this person, or they may be okay with your journey. I feel like it has to be that for you. They have to be okay with that for you to, you're not willing to give up on your beliefs for somebody else. They have to kind of be okay with what your belief system is. I feel like you both may be on that same belief wavelength here. Let's see. Eighth house, endings and beginnings. So whatever this ending is, it's gonna have this beginning for the two of you. You might be waiting for this person to finalize this ending, this divorce or whatever. Um, However, they may still need some time to heal, but they're calling you in already. They must have already done some healing. This might be a long time coming. This could have been dragged out in court. There could be a long term why this has waited so long. And in the meantime, your person maybe has gone on this healing journey. Yeah, defending self. I feel like this has all to do with this right here. And I feel like you might be feeling this as well. You want to move forward, but they have to defend themselves against this person. They might be attacking his character and trying to come between the two of you. I don't like this. I don't like that energy when it comes to the Mars. This is that tower. This is sudden changes. So you might now this could be a awakening as well. I guess I'm getting kind of this bum, 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 type of energy with the tower when it comes to this other person. However, there's some acceptance here. I feel like you are accepting that this tower situation, that this is how this is going to be dealing with life, and how it's going to level the field here. Because it's going to be a sudden change. It's going to be changing everything. And it's going to be maybe that they ask you to move in, or to move into a place together, or let's buy a house together, or something along those lines, where you want to move forward with this person. However, they're still in the process of defending themselves against someone else. So they still have that Mars energy, this tower energy. Um, this may even be an awakening to this other person, or awakening. I feel like you're awakened to this other person. And you have the courage to keep going and helping this person while they're going through this. Let's see the double card here. Yeah, you may have a lot of options, or this is choosing that right cup. So this is usually somebody that chooses wisely, or needing to choose wisely when it comes to things with the Seven of Cups. So is this an illusion? Is this wishful thinking? There may be a lot of options, but I feel like the one you've chosen, you feel pretty good about, or your person does when it comes to this. It may have been a lot of research into you, or looking you up, or finding out about you. I feel like they might know who you might be in the community that you're in, or they may know you from some other way. Let's just see. Yeah, they want a victory with you. They want you to choose them, is what I'm getting. Um, it feels like you're going to help this person get out of this situation that they're feeling stuck in. Um, this is interesting because it might be about getting a different perspective about this other person, and what they might be willing to do to try to win this court case. And I feel like you have a lot of either, like, you've defended yourself against somebody here of your own. If it's an ex or something, you've learned a lot, is what I'm getting about people like this, dealing with people like this. You might be helping this person when it comes to court, about how to navigate this. You're really, really smart with this genius. I'm getting very, very talented in maybe defending self arguments, or um, I feel like you're quick wit. You get it. And with the hangman, like, this is, you're aware. Like, this is maybe getting this person a different perspective. Look at this. Dropped out. I love this because I feel like you're both master magicians here when it comes to you have all the tools, you know your abilities, you know you can do this. I feel like you're helping them manifest their best life and how to get through this, manifesting what they want out of this. Um, and how to maybe write it or how to I feel like you're both giving each other tips on how to manifest what's worked for them, what's worked for you. It's like you're both coming together or this person is manifesting themselves out of this in order to come in together with you. Yeah, dropping that burden off. Oh yeah, there's a lot of attraction between the two of you. Ooh, la la. This might be somebody from your past. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean it's an ex. This could be somebody that you knew from the past or that you crossed paths with in the past, and they're thinking of you now. And it might have been a long time ago. Tower, getting to know each other. Here's that sudden thing going on. Maybe you work together. I feel like something's going to work out in your behalf. Yeah, you have a lot of courage. You're willing to take a risk here, is what I'm getting. You're a risk taker. You're not worried about taking a risk or being in the unknown. You almost thrive on that. That pioneering spirit that I was getting earlier is about that going forward, even though you don't know where you're going to end up and you're still willing to jump in. It's almost like going to another country and navigating that, finding where you want to go, what you want to do in that area, and go to see those things that you set out to do. And Rome might be one of them. I don't know why Rome came up earlier. Let's see. Yeah, this might be a chance to travel. If this person travels the world, if that's what they do for a living, I feel like you're going to get to chance to see a bit of the world here. And Rome may be one of your hotspots that you've always wanted to go to. Yeah, there's that offer coming in, and you might be willing to go with this person to wherever they're wanting to go, and it might be to escape some of this. Once it's over, I feel like let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, towards that maybe a sunny destination. Um, if it isn't Rome right away, I feel like it will be. Now, maybe this is tropical. Maybe this is to get out into the sunshine. This is going towards your happiness. This is that offer of that equal give and take. And I'd say equal because it's not a really big offer. They're willing to give a little. Are you willing to give the same in return? Yes, you are. Ace of Wands. And this person is showing up as emotionally available. So, definitely somebody that's balanced emotionally that I feel like you're really going to have a great life with. This is going to be somebody that you can really get on with. Um, and you get them, they get you. Let's just see here. Yeah, you're gonna have to make a decision here on what's gonna happen, or they are. So interesting enough, I do like this for you. Capricorn, you're gonna have some really great things coming in, and wow. You're gonna really have a chance to see a lot of I see a lot of traveling here, so interesting enough. Maybe they do not live in the same area. I do see you moving to somewhere else to live. So it may not be the area you're in, it may not be the area they're in. So, however, that shows up. Anyhow, thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes. If you haven't become part of the tribe, maybe you'll consider doing so, especially if you watch the channel quite often. And I appreciate each and every one of you, of course. You guys are a great family, a great community. And yeah, I'm still working on getting to some of the requests. I do have some from before too that I have written down that I'm trying to find that page now instead of having to go back through all the comments again, because I kind of jot down names as I go of requests, and if I see them enough, then I'll do them. So there is a couple there that I did want to touch on, ones that I hadn't done before either, so which would be really fun. So I always love those. So yeah. Anyways, take care, you guys. Stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. All right, later.